Hello, survivors. Good morning or good afternoon, depending upon where you are. And welcome to another Aortic Hope sponsored Qigong for Survivors. Hi, I'm Kevin, and today we're going to work with some centering meditation to start your week off. So find a relaxing spot. A chair is a good idea, and sit down. Let's put our feet shoulder width apart and rooted firmly into the floor or the ground. You can sit on the floor if you wish. I like to do this inner smile meditation in a chair or standing. Today we're going to do it in a chair. Great big shout out to Aortic Hope for sponsoring this session of Qigong for Survivors. And I hope that you carry much away from today's meditation. So let's start by keeping our eyes open and taking 3 deep belly breaths. Inhale, belly expands. Exhale, belly contracts back towards the spine, nice and slow. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth, belly contracts back to the spine. Spine straight. Last time, inhale, exhale. Now let's hold our hands, palms up, rest them on our legs, or palms down, whichever feels most comfortable for you. And we're going to start by relaxing our joints. So find your structure, make sure that your sit bones, both sides are level on the chair, and that your back is straight, and tuck your chin in ever so slightly. We're going to practice breathing through our belly as we go through the meditation. Let's start by wiggling our toes. Just look down at your toes and wiggle your toes back and forth. Some people hold tension in their toes. This can lead to all kinds of arthritic problems, but by wiggling your toes and moving the chi in throughout your feet, especially in your toes, feel that chi flowing. All right, let's slowly lift our heels off the floor. Alternate up and down, up and down, up and down. Now kind of bounce your heels on the floor. Kidney 1 is on the bottom of our feet. We're massaging kidney 1, the first point on the kidney channel, and getting the chi moving through our heels and our feet. Nice deep belly breath. You can close your eyes if you like, or leave them open. Okay. Stop bouncing your heels and think about your ankles. Focus your energy down into your ankles and just relax your ankles. Feel the tension leave your ankles and flow down into the ground, down into the earth. Let that tension just flow away from the joints in your ankles and the tendons and fascia that surround your ankles. Let that tension just flow away. Feel the chi circling your ankles with good purging energy. Now bring your thoughts on up the back of your legs, the hamstrings. Relax your leg muscles and relax your knees. Now let's reach down right below the knees on the outside of the tibia bone and massage stomach 36. About 3 inches down from your knee on the outside, the outer edge of the bone. Give it a good rub. Feel the chi surging through your legs, relaxing chi. I love rubbing this point. Stomach 36 is also referred to in some translations as 3-mile leg. And it's said that rubbing stomach 36 or using moxa or acupuncture or acupressure or just rubbing this point can give a person enough energy to go an extra 3 miles on a journey. This point's been used historically for a very long time in traditional Chinese medicine. Okay, give it a good rub. All right, bring your hands up to your knees now, and let's just rub our knees. Relax our knees. We can close our eyes. Take your thumb, rub the inner edge of your knee, your pinky, rubbing the outer edge of your knee. Just massage your knee. Let's say, thank you, knee. Thank you for bearing all that weight and all that pressure. Thank you so much, knee, for all the many steps that you guide us through during a day. Sometimes our knees bring us through the day without thanks, and I love to offer thanks and focus my thoughts down on my knees and let my knees know that I am so appreciative of everything they do for me, of all the stress they handle for me. Thank you, knees, for all that you do. Not only can you rub your knees, but later on, you can rub your partner or your spouse's knees, rub your children's knees. Knees are an underappreciated body part, in my opinion. Okay, bring our thoughts back from our knees and let's massage our thighs. Feel the tendons underneath our legs, our thighs, upper legs. Give our upper legs a good rubbing. Rub the muscles. Release any tension in the tendons and fascia of our upper legs. Thank you, upper legs, for all you do in holding us up during the day in conjunction with the knees and the lower legs and the ankles and the feet. Thank you so much, thighs and upper legs. Just enjoy that rub, that massage, and feel the qi flowing through your upper legs. Use your thumb to press down into the muscles and release and open the fascia, the layer right below the surface of the skin, in between the skin and the muscles. Now slowly bring your hands up to your thighs. Give your thighs a good rub. Say thank you, thighs. Thank you, hips, for all that you do. I know that as a survivor, after my surgeries, a lot of times I would feel very weak because I sat in a recliner chair forever trying to recover. And it was tough at first. When I first started walking on my hips and my thighs, I felt so creaky. And it's always good to keep motility flowing within your joints and your muscles. So let's offer our hips and our thighs just a well-deserved offering of gratitude. Thank you, hips, and thank you, waist. Thank you so much for supporting our body throughout the day. When we walk, without even noticing that our joints are moving in our hips. Thank you so much for holding us up and allowing us to walk. Okay, let's bring our hands back up over our lower back. And let's just give our lower back a good rub down below the Mingmen area. Our lumbar spine area. Oh, that feels so good. Thank you, back. Our back is an amazing collection of vertebrae and nerves and supports us while we're sitting and while we're standing, walking and moving throughout the day, even during sleep. Thank you so much, lower spine, for what you do. Okay, let's put our hands back on our knees and notice how your body feels. with that good lower body massage. Feel the chi flow down from your waist into your thighs, through your knees, through your lower legs, into your ankles, and your feet and your toes. Send gratitude to all of those body parts. Thank you so much, lower body, for what you do in supporting my day-to-day life, and looking forward to this upcoming week, how that we're going to keep motility and chi and energy flowing and keep them from becoming any kind of stagnation occurring. All right, let's relax our shoulders now and just give our shoulders a slight spiral, circling motion. Circle forward. Think about the Dumai and Rinmai channels in the body. The Dumai comes up the back, up the spine, through the head, and then the Rin or conception vessel comes down in the front of the body. Then under the cervical area, perineum, back to the back and up the Dumai again. This is kind of a mini microcosmic orbit with the shoulders. Just loosen the shoulders. I've always struggled with shoulder pain, especially before I started doing Qigong and before I had my dissection surgeries. But Qigong's really helped me immensely in focusing awareness and understanding the importance of keeping my shoulders flexible and moving, keeping the motility in the muscles in there. A lot of times we think that we might have a tear in the rotator cuff area, but many times it's just strictly stagnation that's set up in the muscles. And the motion of the muscles, the tension in the fascia, the tension in the muscles is what hurts. Keeping our shoulders loose and moving is so very important. Let's send good energy through our shoulders. Say thank you, shoulders, for supporting our arms and helping us when we need to reach out and grab an object, or to steady ourselves, or to grasp the steering wheel on a car, or the handles on our bicycle, or the toothbrush that we hold in our hand. Thank you, shoulders, for moving those objects in a manner that we need them moved. And thank you for all you do, shoulders. We are very blessed to have shoulders that support us. Send good energy to your shoulders. Tell them how much you appreciate them. Okay, let your shoulders just relax and notice how the chi feels flowing through your shoulders, down into your arms and into your hands, which are resting on your knees. Put a smile on your face and send an holographic image of that smile to your shoulders. Send a smile to your shoulders. And notice as the chi flows down your arms into your elbows, how much you need and use those elbows during a day. And send gratitude and thank you, a big thank you to your elbows. It's always good to rub and massage your elbows. Thank you so much. The elbow crease is the home of many very important acupressure, acupuncture, traditional Chinese medicine points. Just give your elbow a good rub. Thank you so much, elbows, for all you do. You're so underappreciated sometimes. I don't tell you thank you enough, elbows, for what you do. But I'm very grateful, elbows. I love to rub both elbows at the same time. You can really feel the chi flowing up through your back, up through your neck. Thank you, elbows. Now slowly look at your wrists and think about all the movements that the wrists do throughout a day, how they spiral, how they turn and flex, and how important it is to keep stagnation from setting up in those joints, the wrist joints. Thank you so much, wrist, for all you do to support our day-to-day life. I'm very appreciative, wrist, of the fact that you're not sprained today, even though with a connective tissue challenge, I find my wrists sprained often. But I like to keep motility in there and give my wrist gratitude for all they do. Fingers, spiraling the fingers. What would we do without our fingers? Fingers are so important to our everyday life. And a lot of times I overlook just how important my fingers are and how grateful I really should be for my fingers. Thank you, fingers. Thank you so much. And feel the chi flow through your fingers. Now, turn your palms down and rest your hands back on your knees. Let's think about our neck as we slowly spiral our neck. Sometimes I can hear it crackling when I spiral my neck, and I recently read that it's not really the bone rubbing, the vertebrae rubbing against the vertebrae, it's more air bubbles popping as we turn. I'm not quite sure if that's 100% accurate, but it does feel good to spiral our neck. Thank you, neck, for supporting our head. Our heads are very heavy. Thank you, neck, for being able to turn our head from side to side and look over our shoulder. I'm thinking about Wise Owl Looks Back, one of the Bhagwan gene flows that I absolutely love to do. Thank you, neck, for supporting our head and for all you do. It's always good to be grateful to the neck. And when you have a moment, if you're sitting in your chair, recliner at night after a hard day's work or studying, that you give your neck an exercise and flexibility. Make sure that you don't get dizzy. Sometimes I get vertigo moving my neck, but it's always good, again, to practice motility with your neck. Prevent any stagnation from occurring inside the fascia and tendons and muscles of the neck. Okay, let's focus on our eyes now. Blink our eyes, maybe turn our eyes to the left, look to the left, look to the right. Our eyes are referred to back to the left as the flower of the liver. Look to the right, and are an opening orifice in our body associated with the liver. When I wake up in the morning, first thing, my eyes open up and I'm immediately aware of my liver and the functions that the liver provides for the body, like the movement and storage of blood. Thank you, eyes, for allowing me to look up and down, left and right, and to connect with the world. I'm so grateful that I do have my eyes. Always very grateful for vision, because as a person with connective tissue challenges, I have had episodes where my retina has detached and I've lost my vision and had it laser welded back eventually. But so I'm very grateful every day for what vision I do have and for the connection that my eyes provide my brain to the world with. Thank you, eyes, for all you do. And what I want to do now is, now that our body should be in a very relaxed state, relaxed shoulders, relaxed back, Relax neck, arms, elbows, fingers, hips, knees, thighs, leg muscles, ankles, toes. I want to take us inside our abdomen and thoracic cavity and be very grateful for our 5 yin organs that are associated with the 5 elements in traditional Chinese medicine. So again, relax your body, make sure your feet are still grounded, and you can leave your eyes open or you can close your eyes. I'm going to watch the camera, but let's move our focus to our heart. The heart houses the shin, the spirit of the heart. We're going to tell our heart how much we are grateful for all the blood that the heart moves. We're also going to tell our aorta, thank you, aorta. If you have a whole aorta or a dissected aorta, like I do partially, or even a graft replacement of the aorta, thank you, aorta, and thank you, heart. Thank you, heart, for pumping so much blood through our body constantly every day. Often we're unaware of how much work the heart is doing second by second, breath by breath. Thank you, aorta, for handling all that pressure and holding the blood as the heart moves the blood through the body, providing our body with rich oxygen and carrying away toxins to be filtered out by the kidneys. Thank you, heart, for everything you do. I like to envision a beautiful, bright red light. Red is the color that's associated in TCM with the heart. Thank you, heart. And my heart is surrounded with a beautiful, brilliant red light, just filling the heart with good chi, good energy. Thank you, heart. We're so appreciative of all you do. Let's fill our heart with joy, joyful thoughts of the day and of the future. Thank you, heart, so much. It's very easy for me to focus on my heart because of the volume, the loudness that my mechanical aortic valve creates every time my heart beats. The click, click, click. I'm always aware of my heart and very grateful. Although sometimes that click, click, click can be a little bit irritating. The click, click, click is so much better than no clicks. So thank you, heart. Thank you, aorta, for moving the blood and the chi throughout our body. The heart is the mother in the tradition of the 5 elements of the spleen. The spleen's associated with the earth. So let's move our hands over to the left side of our body where our spleen is and gently massage our spleen. Thank you, spleen, for all you do. Thank you, spleen, for providing hormones throughout our body and digestive assistance throughout our body. The spleen is so important in traditional Chinese medicine, supporting the lungs and the heart and the qi, providing nutrition throughout our body. Thank you very much, spleen, for all you do. Feel the spleen respond. And the color associated with the earth element and the spleen is a brilliant golden yellow. I like to think of the sun, beautiful sunlight, just filling my spleen, a golden light surrounding my spleen as I massage my spleen. Thank you, spleen. Thank you so much. And in the engendering cycle in traditional Chinese medicine, the 5 elements, the spleen is the mother of the lungs. So let's put our hands over our lungs. Take a deep breath and think of all that the lungs do for our bodies on a moment-to-moment basis. How, without thinking, they're constantly bringing in fresh oxygen into our body that our heart can pick up and move throughout, supplying rich energy to our muscles and to our organs. Thank you, lungs, for all you do. The spirit of the lungs in traditional Chinese medicine is the Po. Thank you, lungs, for filling our body with rich oxygen. And the color associated with the lungs or the metal element is brilliant white light. I like to think of just a beautiful, brilliant diamond surrounding our lungs, brilliant white color, filling our lungs with good energy and good qi. Gently massage our lungs. Putting our hands over our breasts and feel all that good qi, brilliant white light filling our lungs and the good qi flowing into our lungs. Any stressful stagnation purging out on the exhale. Thank you so much, lungs, for all you do. When's the last time you've been grateful to your lungs? We need to tell our lungs on a regular basis how much we appreciate what they do for us. Thank you, lungs. In five-element theory, the lungs are the mother of the kidneys. As we move our hands behind our back and place our hands, our palms over our kidneys and massage our kidneys, we can think in awe and wonder what our kidneys do for our body, removing toxins from our blood and from our urine and purging those toxins out of our body, helping maintain our blood pressure and our electrolyte balance. Give your kidneys a good massage. I've had half of my left kidney burned out for kidney cancer, renal cell carcinoma. It's been 3 years ago, and so far, no evidence of disease. I appreciate everything that the kidneys do for my body. The color that's typically associated with the kidneys and TCM is a brilliant, bright blue color, blue like water, because water is the element that's associated with the kidneys. Water like the ocean, or here in Florida, water like the awesome freshwater springs where aquamarine colored water bubbles up out of the ground at about 68, 70 degrees Fahrenheit. And it's so refreshing to jump in and swim in the summertime. And it's even warmer than the outside air in the winter. The water element is amazing, and our kidneys are so amazing too. And we should be appreciative every day of all that our kidneys do to support our body. Thank you, kidneys. I envision a beautiful, brilliant blue light surrounding the kidneys, filling the kidneys with powerful qi energy and purging out any kind of toxin or contaminant that might be in our kidneys. Kidneys are the mother of the liver in five-element theory. The liver is associated with the wood element, and the color associated with the liver is brilliant green. So we place our palms over our right side, right under our rib cage where our gallbladder and liver are, and gently massage our liver. I was so excited with my last CT scan that I had last month at Mayo Clinic, when the doctor said that my liver was unremarkable. Unremarkable doesn't sound like much, but it's a lot better than what it has been in the past when my CT scan reading would say fatty liver. The Qigong has really helped me, along with a focus on nutrition and drinking so much water, to to bring my liver health under control. And I really do like to focus and send my thanks to my liver for what it does in detoxing all of my body, taking out the contaminants in my blood and the food that I eat, and creating bile for digestion. Thank you, liver, for everything you do. The bright emerald green color that I envision surrounding my liver is the color that's traditionally associated with the liver in traditional Chinese medicine. And I can envision brilliant emerald green light surrounding and enveloping my liver. Thank you, liver, for all the work you do. Thank you, liver, for all the thankless work. I need to be more aware of all you do. And it's very good to massage your yin organs, all your organs for that matter. The yin organs are usually the solid organs, and the yang organs are more or less the hollow sac-like organs, like the intestines and gallbladder and stomach. So keeping motility around the organs is very important. You don't want your organs to lock up to where when you move, you strain or pull something. You want all of your organs, all your fascia, your muscles and your tendons, every part of your body to remain flexible. And massaging your liver is a very good thing to do, along with being grateful. Thank you so much, liver, for all you do. Okay. Let's place our hands, palms up, and let's just ponder the gratitude that we have for all of our organs for a moment, and feel the qi flowing through our body as a result of massaging our organs and relaxing the joints. And think about all of our body parts and how grateful we are to have them. Thank you so much for everything you do, body. We're very grateful. And I'm also very grateful for all that Aortic Hope does. Aortic Hope is just a fantastic organization, and they have helped so many people in so many ways. If you haven't checked out their social media pages, I strongly encourage you to do so. Facebook and Instagram. There's so many applicable programs that they offer. And thank you, Aortic Hope, for giving us survivors a platform to connect on. So, survivors, I hope your week is absolutely wonderful. I would strongly recommend when you wake up in the morning, if you can just do a little bit of inner smiling and tell your organs, thank you so much for all they do for your body this week, and bring awareness to your organs. And as always, may you be blessed and filled with qi.
And you're out.